Most High said that I'm qualified. I've been made over, I'm sanctified. I don't never try to go back. Slide Lamb's Book of Life, get certified. I'm Hebrew and that's classified. And I testify cause I'm fortified. I've been made over, I'm sanctified. Most High said that I'm qualified. Most High said that I'm qualified. Salt of the earth, I'm amplified. Regenerated, I'm sanctified. I testify cause I'm fortified. Testify cause I'm fortified. Testify cause I'm fortified. Regenerated, I'm sanctified. I testify cause I'm fortified. November 2018 was the 29th, won't forget the date. Notice that's the 11th month. Add 2018, the day of add 29. But there's more, so just wait. All my life I was battling, now awakening, it was happening. Every number add up to 11. Angels came from the heavens. How I know, felt them all around. If they didn't save me, I would have drowned. Sending messages all night. Elohim showing my birthright. Went to take a picture, looked at the time. Can't believe 11:29. I remember I was drinking wine. Chills up and down my spine. I had chills up and down my spine while I'm realizing my bloodline. Yeah, how I had a real nice plot. Snellville at my sister's house. 3260 at the spot. Added up, that's a mic drop. Most High said that I'm qualified. I've been made over, I'm sanctified. I don't never try to go back. Slide Lamb's Book of Life, get certified. I'm Hebrew and that's classified. And I testify cause I'm fortified. I've been made over, I'm sanctified. Most High said that I'm qualified. Most High said that I'm qualified. Salt of the earth, I'm amplified. Regenerated, I'm sanctified. I testify cause I'm fortified. Testify cause I'm fortified. Testify cause I'm fortified. Regenerated, I'm sanctified. I testify cause I'm fortified. That very day did my life change. Can't tell it all cause it's unexplained. That first year did feel strange. Spiritually had to rearrange. Smoking weed didn't want to stop. Once I got convicted, the habit dropped. Old friends a complete shock. Had to cut them off. Some had to block. That ain't even my thing now. No more drunk nights laying on the ground. They miss me twerking in the club. Selling bags of them good drugs. Flirting just cause I know I can. Knowing damn well that I got a man. Me and my king had to forgive. That's not the life that we want to live. Yeah, Satan had a hold of me. No longer dead, I'm sucker free. 2020 now I can see I'm fruitful, growing like a tree. The devil straight up is a lie. Praise Yah that I'm sanctified. Deliverance will come to that. Turn to the Father, he got your back. Most High said that I'm qualified. I've been made over, I'm sanctified. I don't never try to go back. Slide Lamb's Book of Life, get certified. I'm Hebrew and that's classified. And I testify cause I'm fortified. I've been made over, I'm sanctified. Most High said that I'm qualified. Most High said that I'm qualified. Salt of the earth, I'm amplified. Regenerated, I'm sanctified. I testify cause I'm fortified. Testify cause I'm fortified. Testify cause I'm fortified. Regenerated, I'm sanctified. I testify cause I'm fortified.
All right, what's going on? It's your boy Zillionaire. Welcome to the Mother Freak Show. You know who it is, the truth speaker, the guy that makes everybody mad because nobody want to hear the truth, especially these new age modern women. Now, this video here it has many different compartments. It's a woman who eliminated her baby last year. She took her baby out and threw it in the trash can last year. Crazy part about it, she didn't get charged with it. All she got was charged with tampering with evidence. That was last year. She threw her kid away. Now, fast forward to this year. She got back with the baby father of the kid that she threw away. And he ended up stabbing her to death. And I'm going to tell you why I believe he stabbed her to death. But we're going to get into this. And I'm going to read this before we get into the rest of it. LaDonna Boggs, 39, was found unresponsive by police in the doorway of her D.C. apartment around 3 a.m. on Wednesday with an apparent stab wound. Carl Jones, 44, who shares a child with Boggs, reportedly stabbed her during a domestic dispute. Authority reported. She was awaiting trial in November for allegedly killing the pair's son, their son, Kyan Jones, after she claimed she accidentally rolled over top of him high off of angel dust. After discovering her son was dead, she allegedly wrapped him in a blanket, threw him in the trash. She was charged with murder and tampering with evidence, but the murder charges got dropped. Crazy. And they weren't able to locate the body. Now, the woman suffocated her baby, while high on drugs, then dumped the body in the trash. Has been stabbed to death by the infant's dad while awaiting trial. LaDonna Boggs found unresponsive. Now, let's go back to a video where she admits this is the guy that poked her to death. That's the guy that poked her to death. Roxy Graham said the song is fire. Appreciate it. That's my sister. The girl you hear in the song, that's my sister. That's her music. JL. That's one of her new singles. But anyway, this is just a crazy story. Like, I don't understand why she didn't get charged with murder. First of all, she was high off PCP. I mean, high off angel dust, whatever, PCP, same thing. But why is you getting high when you have an infant? Why was you high on drugs nursing a baby? I mean, that's sad. The baby coming to this world high off of the same stuff the mother's high off of. Just like the 80s era with the crack babies and stuff like that. Like nowadays, you got the Molly babies and the, like, why were you high off drugs? I don't understand. Why was she high off drugs? I don't understand. So the baby father poked her to death. The reason why I think the baby father poked her to death, I believe they got into an argument, and I believe it had something to do with what she did with their son. And knowing her, she probably said something slick. That's why your son is whatever. You know how women are when you get into an argument with them. They say little slick stuff. I think she said something slick about their kid. I really do. All right. Carl Jones is charged with second-degree murder. This is sad. These kids coming to the black community, into this world, man. And it's correct. Boggs told authorities she accidentally rolled on her son high off of PCP. I don't know how she didn't get charged with murder. So now she was online arguing with people, right? On her Facebook page, she was arguing with people. I remember the story. I did the story a while ago on my channel. So she was arguing with people online, and she acted like she didn't care that she just threw her kid away. She was getting smart with people in the comment section that were asking her about her kid. She was cussing people out. And then people ultimately said, that needs to be you. So they were saying that needs to be you and not the baby. So now look at karma. See how karma comes full circle. Now you're reaping now you've reaped the karma for what you've done. Let's listen to her confession video on how she threw the kid away. And it was just like it was nothing.
I still noticed that he wasn't breathing anymore. So I went outside. I came back in the house and got a blanket and his car seat and wrapped it up and took it outside and disposed it in the trash.
Wow. Crazy. And she's trying to.
He wasn't breathing.
She's trying to act like she got some emotion.
So
she's trying to act like she got some emotion, but she really don't. So that was her confession about throwing her baby in the trash, and she didn't get charged for it. You see how women can kill their kids, and society never holds them accountable. She got charged with tampering with evidence. How you get charged with tampering with evidence and not get charged with murder? How you going to drop the murder charge? Crazy. I mean, it just doesn't make sense. First of all, you did murder your kid because you was high off PCP. You was high off drugs. So, yes, that was murder. You shouldn't never be getting high. It's just like a drunk driver. Just like a drunk driver. You driving drunk and you kill somebody, that's murder. That's murder. So, boyfriend then took her out. There you have it. Do I feel sorry for her? Nope. I feel sorry for the kid in this situation. Now, check it out. The mother's dead, the kid's dead, and the father's in prison. I tell you, boy, generational curses in the black community continue. And it's just sad that this woman threw the baby away, got back with the baby daddy, and he ended up taking her out a year later. So they got into some kind of argument. And the way she was getting smart with people online, she was telling people, you know, none of your business and all the other stuff. When they was asking her why you throw the kid away, she just act like she didn't care. I mean, she really acted like she just didn't care. And karma's something else, ain't it? You reap what you sow. You got to watch what you do in life, buddy. You reap what you sow. You can't go around doing stuff and think you're going to get away with it. So that's all I got to say about this, man. So many mothers killing their kids is sad. And a lot of them do get away with it. They give you some sob story. Oh, I was high. She was high and she rolled over on her kid and threw it in the trash, and you don't get charged with murder. And that's why I keep saying society, they don't hold women accountable for nothing. But guess what? Karma held her accountable. Karma, society didn't hold her accountable, but karma did. Karma did, because guess what? Baby daddy eliminated her. Crazy. Crazy. That's why I say some people, everybody that commit crimes, they don't always get locked up. You got a lot of criminals walking the streets. You got a lot of criminals that don't get charged. And then you got a lot of innocent people in prison. That's the crazy part about this so-called justice system, which is really no justice in it. But you got criminals walking the streets and you'll have innocent people locked up. She was out walking the streets after she murdered her kid, went on national television and gave her story on how she was high and you killed your kid and you didn't get charged. Crazy. Let this been a black man. Let this been a black man would have did this. Oh, I was high and I actually rolled over on my daughter. They would have been crucifying him in the media. Because it's a black woman, you got to always give them a pass. Believe all women, no matter what they do, they never wrong. No accountability. They get them off with a pass. So I'm your boy Zillionaire. I feel sorry for these children coming in this black community nowadays. These kids coming into curses. These children are coming into curses. Cursed parents, cursed mothers, making bad decisions and bad choices. Really sad. This woman she was a dope head. This woman was a dope head nursing her baby. So do you know if you're a dope head nursing your baby, do you know you're injecting your baby with the same dope that you're taking? Do you know you're damaging your own child when you're a dope head and you're breastfeeding and nursing? They're just taking it. Every dope you're using is going right into the kid. This is some sad stuff here. I don't feel sorry for this woman at all. I feel sorry for the child. Like I say, these situations, I only feel sorry for the kids. This woman didn't care nothing about her child. She didn't care nothing about her child. She didn't care about nobody but her damn self. She didn't care about nobody but herself. Man. But I'm your boy Zillionaire. Her name is LaDonna Boggs. LaDonia Boggs is her name. His name is Carl Jones. He's 44. She was 39. He's 44. No help. They can't help him. Don't save her. She don't want to be saved. Don't save her. She don't want to be saved. Don't save her. Don't save her. She don't want to. You can't save. There's no help. There's no help. Can't save people that don't want to be saved. Only thing you can do is be aware of it and talk about these situations. That's all you can do. I'm your boy Zillionaire. I'll see y'all later on this evening. Got a couple two live shows I'm going to do tonight. Very controversial live show. So y'all tune in 7:30 Eastern time. Madi, this is sad. I feel sorry for the child once again. A lot of these mothers don't even deserve to have children. And the sad part about it is you got women out here who can't have children. They would take care of your child and they will be in a loving home. Women like you take your womb for granted. You take being a mother for granted. You take what God has blessed you, the gift of being able to bear a child. Y'all take that gift for granted. And you got women out here who would love to have children, love to bear children, and they can't. They have to adopt these children. A lot of you women, if you don't want your kid, send them up for adoption. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Now your actions, because of your behavior and your actions, you eliminated your child and you ultimately got eliminated by the father. I'm your boy Zillionaire. Put your thoughts in the comments. That's what I just said, LaDonia. What are you talking about? I just said LaDonia. But anyway, I'm your boy Zillionaire. Like I said, I'll see y'all later on tonight. Man, it's crazy. I ain't got no word. The generational curses is just the generational curse. But I mean, he killed her a year later. So they must have got into an argument because he eliminated her a year later. She threw the baby away last year. And they got back together. And a year later, he'd take her out. No, they got into an argument. They got into a heated argument. She said something slick. She probably said something like, "That's why your son gone." I'm telling you. She probably said something like, "That's why your son gone," or whatever. I'm telling you. He didn't just that rage of poking her to death. That came from a heated argument. Let me tell you something. Domestic violence always comes through a heated argument. That's what always starts a domestic fight. It comes through an argument. And for him to be that enraged, it had to be something. She had to say something slick about the kid. I'm sorry. She had to say something like, "That's why your kid gone." Man, let me tell you something. I grew up in Philly. I grew up around black women. They can say some of the most hurtful, awful stuff when they're mad. They're gonna hit below the belt. You argue with a black woman. They're gonna hit below the belt. And they don't care how it hurts you. So I don't know why he got back with a woman that threw his kid in the trash anyway. Why would you get back with this woman? First of all, he's an idiot for getting back with a woman to throw his kid in the trash. Because you know she's no good. You know she's no good. So I believe she said something that hit below the belt. She hit him below the belt, and then that put him in a rage. And let me tell you something. The sad part about a lot of these women, they purposely say stuff to trigger a man. They purposely do things and say things to trigger a man, especially in bad situations. The situation is already bad, and they'll say something below the belt to trigger you. You triggered them, ma'am. You hit them below the belt, and you got what was coming. And I just think it's karma for you throwing your kid away. I'm your boy Zillionaire. There's some sad stuff here. Ladonia Boggs, that's her name. Carl Jones, you can look up the story. He's being charged with second-degree murder. And these kids, man, they come into the black community. None of them asked to be here. I grew up in Philly. I didn't ask to grow up in drugs, poverty, abuse, violence. I didn't ask to grow up in that environment, but that's the environment I grew up in. Nowadays, a lot of these kids, they don't even have a chance. They're getting taken out at babies, infants, newborns, toddlers. They just getting eliminated so quick. I'm out of here. Sad story here. Y'all go look it up. Thank y'all for tuning in. I'll see y'all later on tonight. I'm your boy Zillionaire. You already know, the truth speaker, the guy that makes everybody mad. I'm gone.
Zillionaire Entertainment, baby. Zillionaire Entertainment, baby. Zillionaire Entertainment, baby. Zillionaire Entertainment, baby.